My regular Fridays are no longer regular.
My journey started at the gas station.
We were new to the neighborhood.
So would you like to put on tefillin? I go, absolutely.
And then once COVID hit, everything changed.
The outreach program has been a fantastic program. The boys have been coming here for several years. My regular Fridays are no longer regular.
Every week when we go to Joe, it starts off with a big beer hug, do the tefillin, do our Torah.
This past year, Yehuda has been coming to me every single Friday. He has taught me so much about the religion that has enlightened me and brought me to being a better Jew.
My story with Chabad goes back to way before COVID, when a member of Chabad named Yigal would come to visit my grandfather every Shabbos in his office, and they'd have, a weekly tefillin wrap.
Darf man sich in der Tachlis bose und den Matore bose, als Peil bei einer Verlieden, als soll mäßig sein, oder Onheim, oder Mamschen sein, oder auch mäßig sein, Haltchen in den Unionen von Tero und Tfilon und Mezuzah und Dorke und Beit, Molet, Fori.
There was once a grocer in Crown Heights, which was where the Rebbe lived. And this grocer used to bring groceries to the Rebbe's house. And the Rebbe's wife used to open up the door. And sometimes he used to get into conversation. And one time this little boy asked the Rebbe's wife, he said, "What is the Rebbe's favorite prayer? I want to know what the Rebbe's favorite prayer is." And the Rebbe's wife said, "You know what, I actually don't know. I'm going to ask the Rebbe, and next time I see you, I'll let you know." So the grocer comes back a couple of days later, and he asks the Rebbe's wife, what did the Rebbe say? And the Rebbe's wife said, the Rebbe's favorite prayer is Modani.
Abishas mit hebt von dem Tag, mit Neida Anile von Mercho Melech Chayve Kayon, Sherzavto bin Ishmosi Bechemle Rabbe Monosecho, mit Dank dem Eibischten, was tun gekehrt den Nishomo in a guten Neifen, und wir haben noch a lebendigen Tag.
How they've taught me the Modani in the mornings and the Shema at night, which is something that makes me feel really good. With the Modani, it starts my day and I feel like I have Hashem with me all day long.
Once COVID came around and everyone was stuck inside their houses, Yigal moved as a rabbi to California. And so with my plans to Israel being canceled because of the travel restrictions, we reached out to Yigal, and he did us a huge favor. He organized a beautiful bar mitzvah on the beach in LA.
My journey started at the gas station. A nice gentleman named Naftali came and asked, the famous question, "Are you Jewish?" And sure enough, we were rapping, doing brachas in no time. And that was my first start in connection with the yeshiva.
Towards the beginning of this year, Ari was walking up the street, knocked on my door, came to wrap tefillin. I now wrap tefillin every day. And really since then, everything's developed between me and my relationship with God, my relationship with Judaism.
Started getting weekly visits from two nice young men. From that point on, the journey really deepened.
Me, Ari, and a couple other guys, we go do a chabura at the yeshiva. So it's a really good way for me to connect with my relationship with God, and as well as it's an enjoyable way to learn new things and learn new life lessons.
Many years ago, the Chabadnikim, the boys came to my clinic, and after I realized I really couldn't hide from them anymore, I said, sure, let's put on tefillin. And I got to like it.
When Levi and Yisrael knocked on my door the first time, I am not one who grew up wrapping tefillin, and they asked if I had wrapped yet today, asked if I was Jewish. I said I had not wrapped and I am Jewish.
After October the 7th, they came, they asked that we put tefillin every day for 1 year, and I do it every day now. I take it on vacation, wherever I've been to.
Going from Friday visits, starting to put on tefillin more often, and now I've been Bochurim for a few years now.
Their consistency and seeing that it was quite a nice Shabbat tradition. It evolved to really being just about every Shabbat, and hope to continue with that tradition for my kids.
When two boys, they saw the mezuzah on the door, they approached my house, they knocked on the door, they opened the door. I had never seen these two people before, and they just asked me a simple question like, have you wrapped tefillin yet today? And at that time I was like, no, I haven't. And ever since then, that's when the connection really grew.
And of course, the Rebbe stressed many, many times that just by doing one mitzvah, you never know the scale of actions, and it could just be that that one mitzvah that you do actually tips the scale and brings Mashiach now.